booktube, it is Mia coming at you in my car. I am heading off to work and I didn't have time to record this video last night, so you guys are going to go on a little ride with me and we're going to chit chat about how I'm doing so far in NaNoWrimo this year. So as you guys, well, some of you would know that this is my third year participating and I have not won one yet. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win this year either. My writing speed is just too slow. I'm too slow of a typer to even hit that word count goal every day, unless I'm like writing like all day every day, which isn't bad, which is cool. I'm just happy that I'm actually writing this year and just taking part of it. So it's been a whole week. Today is Friday. NaNo started with last Thursday, I think. I don't know, you guys know my days just like, they just kind of mesh together after a while. But it's been a full week and I am at a total of 1,164 words, which is freaking amazing. Like, when you look at it on the screen, it doesn't look like much, but I mean, talking about it in number form is really cool, and I am super proud of myself. I am not even putting myself down. I had like maybe 2 to 3 days of just sit down writing time, which in my world is like non-existent. So yeah, that's awesome, that's great, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I have ideas, I've been sketching out stuff, so you know, it's all just about putting it together. But I just wanted to come on here real quick and just say that I am having a blast. I want to continue to do this well after NaNoWrimo. I'm going to download one of those word tracker kind of apps or something that you can, I guess you could put it on your PC. I don't have a Mac. I know they have I know it's on Scrivener. I've seen it on Scrivener on a couple of people's like photos and videos, which is like really cool. If you can put like a projected, you know, like I just want to write 1,000 words today, I can do that and see it in front of me. I think that would help out a lot. So basically, yeah, that's it. So my story right now is like all over the place. I am not writing. I started at what would be the beginning of the story, and now I'm just kind of just like jumping from scene to scene. Wherever it is that I want to write, I write. So it's not in order. I'm not putting chapters in it. I'm just straight writing. I thought it looks like something was in the car. Yeah, but there's a bug in here. I'm freaking out. But I'm too scared to look. I'm going to have to pull over. I'm going to pull over because I see something from the corner of my eye and I'm scared. Okay, it's not a bug. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack before I went to work. But anyways, like I said, I'm not writing in order. Everything is just like all over the place, and I'm totally happy with that. I do have a separate notebook that where I'm trying to outline and keep everything in order, so we'll just see how that goes. Oh my god, I hope my voice is coming out clear at least, because it is the glare and it's sunny out here, and yeah, that sucks, and I totally missed my turn. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, that is it. I'm going to sign off, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys up with another update. Love you guys. Bye. Can I just say, I just sat here talking for like the last like 10 minutes and my camera wasn't even recording. Thank you, vlogging. So, but it gives me a chance to kind of clean up some stuff that I was saying and not just rambling on. But anyway, it is the 14th of November, which means we are in like 2 weeks in NaNoWrimo, and at first I thought I wasn't doing too good, because as of right now I have a little over 1,100 words, which is a great feat for me because I never really sit and write that much in one sitting. So that's pretty awesome for me. That's a win right there. But as a whole, I do feel like I am way behind. I had wanted to do at least 2,500. No, is it 2,500 words? I wanted to do somewhere along that lines. I knew I wasn't going to hit 50K. I know for a fact that I cannot do that, and that's not even like a, you know, Mia, you didn't even try kind of thing. That's just me. I know as a writer, there's no way I'm hitting 50,000 words in 1 month, especially with my schedule. So yeah, but overall, I am enjoying it. I am doing a lot more outlining and planning towards the story than writing. So whatever I do for that, I'm counting as is towards I'm working on my novel. So once again, that's another win for me. And some of the major things I did change the genre of my story. It was initially supposed to be like a YA fantasy, but I decided to switch it to a new adult paranormal or urban fantasy, as I think they call it, because yeah, I'm using myself as a big reference for this book, and some of my close friends, so we're all adults, so it just kind of makes more sense. Some of the stuff that we're dealing with, I don't want to put towards like a 16 or a 17-year-old. It just I don't know, just wouldn't feel right. So I'm going to go ahead and just change. I'm just going to just like up the audience age bracket, which is pretty cool for me. Character changes. I made my main character Blaze, which is going to be short for something. Blaze is just her nickname. I have no idea what I want her actual name to be yet though, so we're just gonna call her Blaze. And I made her bisexual. Now I know what you're probably thinking, like, where the hell did that come from? It's going to play an important part in the story later on. It's going to be like a plot twist or a plot point or something, I don't know, but I felt the need to make her bisexual, and that's what I did. And I'm thinking about either changing her partner, because you know they work in like a police force. Her partner name is Darius right now. He is a male, he's a straight male, but I'm thinking about making Darius become Denise now, or some other name that starts with a D, or just make up a whole new Denise character just to add into the story, because I do want to have a romance plot in it, which at first I was totally against, but as I was like planning and kind of seeing which way I wanted my story to go, I'm like, you know what, a romance thing may not be such a bad idea, but it won't be overdone. And that right there even helped me with understanding writers a whole lot more. I mean, I'm a writer myself, but when they say like your writing really does take on like a mind of its own, and you have to listen to your characters and what would your characters do. Just because you wouldn't do it doesn't mean that your character won't do it. And right now, the way that my story is going, there is romantic tension, and I need to either change a character or add a character into it. And I'm kind of just playing around with both to see which one will work the best. So we will see there. I think those are really the two major things that I've changed. As of right now, my story is like all over the place still. Like I said, I'm still just writing a scene here, a scene there. It is not in order. I have no idea how I even want the story to end yet, but I do have a major chunk in the middle that I'm pretty much certain of what I want to happen and where, so that's good too. Yeah, but other than that, that is pretty much it. So hopefully I can pick another day to actually just like sit and write, which is like so hard at home because I'm one of those people that needs like quiet and my computer is set up, or my laptop is set up in the living room with the TV. My son watches TV, the hubby, he watches TV in the bedroom, so I can't really work in there either. And I have a small ass apartment, so there's no like I have an office or a den or something like that. It's just straight up, I find a corner, tuck myself in there and just write. And I'm on the go during the daytime, and then at nighttime everybody's home, and if I want to wait until everybody's asleep, I have to wait until like after 9-10 o'clock to do so. And sometimes by that hour I'm not in the mood to write. I'd rather be reading than writing. But anyways, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, because I gotta wrap this up because I'm in the car line at my kids' school and they're about to be let out soon, and I got parents walking by and they're looking at me like, Mia, why the hell are you why is she talking to herself in the car? So I think that is it. Is it really it? And just to make this video a little bit more balanced, I will talk about some stuff that is kind of frustrating me a little bit. I hate the fact that I'm a slow typer. Like, I think, and I think we all do, we just think faster than we can actually, you know, type. And I just can't type to save my life anyway. So I get like really frustrated when I'm sitting up there and I'm like, I got this great scene in my head or this great like dialogue that I want to do, but I have to keep stopping. I'm looking at the keyboard, I'm looking at the screen, and then don't even get me started with all the grammatical red lines on the page. And I know they say don't edit as you're writing, you got time to edit later, but I have to go back and be like, right click, how do you spell that? Because I'm a terrible speller too. Oh my god, I can't spell to save my life. So that's probably like one of the only things that frustrate me. Second thing is trying to put everything in chronological order, even though I know like I got big gaps, and just wanting to write what you're feeling at that moment, and then having to go back and fill it in and reading it. I guess that's all just like the editing process itself. But I've never really wrote anything from start to finish. Like every writing project I have, every short story I have, essay or whatever, is like, it's just gaps. You can just see where the gaps are, and I just need to learn how to fill it in. And I'm really trying not to do that this year, because that's what got me stumped the last 2 years. I felt like I hit a point and I didn't know where to take the story. I didn't know where I wanted to go, so I just stopped instead of just bear with it. Just keep writing. And I guess that is the best advice I can give right now for NaNoWrimo, is to just keep writing, and that's what I plan on doing. If I don't feel like I'm in the mood to fire up the computer to type, I pull out my my outline, my pages, and I'll insert a photo or a clip of what that looks like there, just so you guys can kind of see what I have been working on, because I have notes and note cards, and I'm actually pretty excited at the way that that's looking and coming out. So I'm definitely going to have to insert some clips on that one once I get that done. And yeah, and I'm going to wrap it up because now I feel like I'm just repeating the same stuff. But I will catch you guys in the next check-in. I probably won't do another check-in until like the end, probably, because I want to have over the 2,000 words. That's what I'll do. Once I hit over 2,000 words, I'll come back in with another check-in, and we'll just go from there. That way I have a little bit more insight to give you on the story itself. But anyway, for everybody else, I hope Nano is going great for you guys. I'm so proud and happy for everyone who is participating, who is working towards a novel, whether it's NaNoWrimo affiliated or not. We're all writers. Great. With that being said, I'm going to click off here, and I will see you guys in my next video or the next Nano check-in. All right, bye loves. Okay guys, so I promised you a flip through of my notebook here. This is my NaNoWrimo notebook. I got this when I started last year. That's hence of it being beat up and everything, but I love this book. I love a good composition book, and as soon as you open it up, we have my original notes from last year, from when I started. So it's just like my basic thoughts and everything, if I can get it open. But yeah, these were just some notes that I was taking, the ideas that was flowing through at the time, and I keep it right here in the book, right on the first page, so I don't lose it. And this picture right here is, I want to say my daughter drew that for me, but I stuck it in the book. And it's right here on the it's right here on the first page, where I have the outline structure, what I first saw on Katie Tastic channel, and she had broke it down. I had wrote it all down to kind of keep me in place. So that is the first page of my notebook, and then everything else that follows, it's just basically, that's the continuation of the outline, act 3. But everything else that follows is basically just notes, scenes, any other ideas that I might have had. And I'm going to see if I can actually find where I started writing. I think this is it here. This is like where the initial story first started. there, and then it kind of just grew from there. So here's some other like scenes that I had wanted to write for later. And let's see what else I got in here. More writing. Most of it is like a lot of free writing too. And this was my character pages. There goes Blaze and Darius, which I had mentioned already. I got down there her mother and father, which I haven't come up with character names for them yet, but they are, especially the father is very prevalent in the story. Okay, more writing, more stuff. What is this? NaNowrimo starts. So this is probably from day one when I had started. And I got the word count in the margin there so I can keep count. I gotta add that to my site there. Oh, okay, cool. So this is where my note card started. See, I got chapter 2, stuff that I wanted to put in there and add, which I'm pretty sure has probably changed since I started writing, but it's still good to have. This here I did while I break at work, and I just grabbed a piece of paper and just wrote it and then just stuck it in the notebook because I was like, I am not rewriting this over again into the notebook. And we have more writing here. Hit banged out 77 words that day. Okay, we're keep going. More writing. And I look at this sometimes, I can't even believe like I actually wrote this much. And I think this is where it pretty much ends. I have some more, probably something that I wrote at work. Stuck it in the book for a later date. And this here is probably my favorite part of the book because this is when I really started getting into my note cards. So I have character sketches here that I don't know why I only got one filled out. There's another character, Sarah, which is probably going to be like one of my favorites. And then these here are note tags that I had for types of powers that I wanted them to have. So I got like power granting, power swapping, teleportation, all types of stuff here. And if I remember correctly, I think I got it pinned to the character that I want. So poor Darius, he has no powers yet, but that's still a work in progress. And then these are scene cards. So like that's a gym scene, that's a car scene. Let's see what else I got. A party scene. So yeah, so I like to keep these just handy. Stuck them right in there. And yeah, I think that was it. Some more writing, and the list goes on and on from there. So I just really wanted to just kind of show you guys just a little bit of what it was that I was doing, what I'm working on, and when I'm not on the computer, I write everything in this journal right here. So yeah, that's it. See you guys.